We're Trevor and Caroline. We decided that in 2024 we would give up our full-time jobs, pack up our trusty Colorado and Jayco Crosstrack and head off with no fixed plan other than to work when it was available and avoid big cities. We said goodbye to family and friends and headed off. Join us as we roam over this beautiful country. So we're going for a swim trip?
No, she'll be right. I didn't bring my bathers.
Oh, I don't think the cocks mind what you dress. Right, this is straight down the back of the caravan park. This hill's not going to be friendly to us when we go to turn around and walk back. Looks like we're still getting our short walks.
A lovely spot.
Yeah. There's the Katherine River. It has chocks, crocs, cherubim and cane toads.
And barramundi.
And Caroline just walked past the dead cane toad.
Yes, I did, and I didn't tell.
Good girl. Oh, and barramundi. Careful, you're within 2 metres.
Really is lovely.
Archer fish underneath them, but that looks like snake skins
Where?
hanging in the tree there.
Oh wow.
Freshy,
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
yeah,
I'm
but
not
still-
taking my chances.
still a crocodile. So, as I suspected, when I told Caroline that I'd seen a crocodile, she said I was full of shit. And then eventually admitted that
Yes, Trev, you were right. You saw a crocodile and we were being watched.
that never gets old. That eventually I'm going to have to own up to doing something wrong, because being smart and cocky always comes back to bite me in the arse. Anyway, that's a lovely little freshie. Not that little either. I'd say maybe 2 metres.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And he's hiding right near where we found the snake skin in the tree. And some nice big archer fish. Isn't that pretty?
It is nice. It's almost like lace.
There she goes again. Straight off to look at the cows. Darling, did I know you've just had a hamburger from McDonald's? So, what's happening today, Chuggy?
We're going on a dinner cruise for somebody's birthday.
I had to do that because she insists on standing right behind me. That way I can get shot and she doesn't get hit. So here we are on the banks of the Katherine River. Chooky.
Yes.
What are we doing here at this time of the afternoon?
We're going on a dinner cruise on the Katherine River.
And why?
It's somebody's birthday.
Yes, this is the second time we've done this. The first time you're not going to see. So I took Tookie for a nice walk along a dry riverbed in South Australia for her birthday. And so she's had to one-up me and actually take me to a river that's got water in it.
Yeah.
And crocodiles. Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Well, can't guarantee a snake, but you can see a crocodile.
Now all the land that you see around us today, this is all Jawoyn country. Jawoyn people are the local Aboriginal people that have occupied this land for thousands of years. The bait is tied up right down the back of the cage. It's tied to a little string. That string is tied to a cable. That cable goes over the top of the cage back towards the gate where it's connected to a little pin that holds the gate up. So as soon as the crocs go into the trap, start biting on the bait, they pull the string which pulls the pin out. The gate shuts behind them, locking them in there. Now, majority of the time, we'll only capture a freshwater crocodile in the trap.
Look at that. Katherine Hot Pool, Hot Springs. Not as hot as Mataranka or Bitter Springs, but still nice. Oh,
That would be good.
our first, sorry, our first full weekend off since we both started working up here at Katherine. So we just thought we'll come down and have a look at Edith Falls.
Welcome to Jarwin country. Very low crocodile reef as company.
So you'll only be bitten on by very low crocodiles.
There's a bridge over there.
That goes to a track.
Oh, okay, no, we don't want that.
Oh, that's beautiful over there.
We'll swim over to there.
So, welcome to the mouth of the cave, right behind me here. So the original cave used to spread out another 2 kilometers that way, but over millions of years that got eroded away and collapsed. So that leaves us with the valley that we're standing in right now. The stone that you see around us, it might look volcanic, but it is actually also limestone. It just got burned by the bushfires that we have here every year. So if you would chip off a little bit, you still have that creamy color underneath. What we're left with is 750 meters of cave. We're only going to go in 250 meters, and that's because at the end of the cave there's a water table, and that evaporates water, making it very humid and hot. And you'll notice at the end of the tour that it's pretty warm and sweaty, so you'll be happy that we stopped there. We also have some animals in the cave. We've got 6 species of bats. One of them is the ghost bat. It's about this size, still a micro bat. And it's carnivorous, so it will eat small mammals like mice, little birds, stuff like that. And we also have the orange leaf-nosed bat, which is about the size of a moth. So if you see a moth flying around in the cave, it's probably a bat. And they can eat up to 2,000 mosquitoes every night.
Oh, our best
So
friend.
yeah, a great one to have around in the house. Unfortunately, they are endangered, so not possible. But it's great to control the insect populations here around this area. Occasionally we also get a snake in the cave. So one of them is the brown tree snake. That's this one. And it is mildly venomous and rear-fanged, which means that its teeth are pretty far back in its mouth. So you have to really put your finger in its mouth to get properly bitten. So if we can all agree not to do that, then it saves us a lot of paperwork.
Yes.
And you occasionally also get an olive python in the cave. We've seen them yesterday.
Oh wow.
A fairly big one, around 3 meters.
Nice.
And they're very friendly, slow-moving snake that we don't have to worry about. If we see anything properly dangerous down there, we'll just head out of the cave. We're not going to mess with those.
How's that look?
Not bad.
Not bad. That's good.
All right. Good evening.
Hey guys.
I thought we better give you a bit of an update on what we're doing, where we've been, and what's happening. We're now
6 weeks we've been here.
8 weeks.
8 weeks. Wow, time does go fast.
No, you're right. 6 weeks.
There you go.
We've been working for 4 weeks. Yeah, so we've been in Katherine for 6 weeks. We've had a bit of a look around. We were both of us working. It's a bit curtailed our sightseeing, but we're managing to get through them. We're here for a while, so we're not in a
real
hurry. No,
Well, the wet season's
the wet season's coming up. Now, if you can see behind me, it's an empty caravan park. 2 weeks ago, this place was full every night. And then a week ago, the numbers stopped coming in, and now there's maybe half a dozen caravans in here, which is lovely for us. It's quiet as. We've apparently got 200 mango pickers coming in a couple of weeks. It'll be interesting.
Busy again.
Busy, but yeah, there's a few things. If you guys are looking for work out on the road, I put up a post on the Working in Katherine page, and within an hour I had 3 job offers. I took one of those, which was with the local painter, which is my actual trade, only to find out that 20 years of not doing it, my body, especially my knee, that one, just won't handle it anymore. So I've had to call it quits. Luckily or unlucky for me, a good mate of mine,
So he says he is,
happened to be speaking to a bloke I worked for 8 years ago. Actually 8 years today. And he said he's got a full roster of drivers all across Australia, except he could do with a driver in Katherine. And he said, well, I know a bloke that you know that's in Katherine, yeah. So I started working with him on Monday. It's back into tankers, even though I don't have a DG licence. I'll just be carting diesel, loading it out of their own facility, so that's all good, all legal, and just running around refuelling like small stations and stuff. We have really fitted in, enjoyed it here.
we really do like Katherine.
We've not yet caught a barra. I have caught
A
a
sooty?
massive sooty. I will put the photo in when I finish editing it.
Yes.
We caught a heap of cherubin.
Which are delicious, I must say. I do enjoy a good feed of cherubin. But it is nice. The river's only, I don't know, what, 150 metres?
Yeah, about 150
From here,
metres. Just here.
Our friend who was camping next to us, he has caught a barra, all of 35 centimetres, not legal, went
And
straight
about
back.
3 freshwater crocodiles.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Crocodile
So,
king.
so they do say there's barra down here, but we haven't caught one yet. And apparently it's not the right time of year, so, you know.
It's never the right time of
Not
year.
when we're fishing.
It's something else that we'd never heard of or didn't know about. People out there are possibly thinking, you idiots. When we rang around to get accommodation, long-term accommodation, Most of the caravan parks said no. After 4 weeks you have to move on, which we thought, well, fair
Maybe
enough.
that's-
After 4 weeks we'll move to the next one. Except for out here where we are at Manbelow Caravan Park. It's out of town. That's a plus.
Which
You don't get
apparently is a
any of
big
the
plus.
you don't get any of the issues that you get in the middle of Katherine. Katherine does have issues like every other town.
Yep.
But when we got here, they said, "Oh, yeah, you're here for an extended stay." Yep, yep. Well, after 4 weeks, you come off the tourist rate onto the long-term rate.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure whether other caravan parks do it, but we've gone from 260 a week to 140 a week plus power. We haven't got our first power bill yet, but
I'm not thinking we're going to spend the difference in power.
no, they actually came and checked the meter because he checked it one morning and checked it in the afternoon, and he said, it's not using much power. Everything in the van's 12 volt. So that's all good. But yeah, that's just something to ask. If you guys are working, pulling up somewhere and you're going to be there for a couple of months, just see if the caravan parks do have a long-term rate.
This is a family-owned caravan
Independent.
park, and I'll tell you, you can feel the difference. You know, they come around, they're checking up on us, making sure everything's all right. They're very friendly. I would definitely recommend this caravan park to anybody staying in Katherine. It's very relaxed. There's no big playgrounds for the kids, so if you've got kids, it might not suit them, but it is lovely.
So yeah, that's where we're up to now. So I'm about to start another job on Monday. We went out, saw the Outback experience today. There'll be possibly some video of that in the next video. We're off to Darwin for a dirty weekend in
October.
end of September, beginning of October.
Oh, is it? Oh,
end of
yeah. So
September.
in the school holidays.
Yep. So we'll leave the van here, and we'll just
Stay in a
we'll lash
hotel.
out and stay in a hotel.
I'm looking forward to a couple of days in Darwin. We're probably going to go to Darwin when we finish here, because we're going to need new tyres for the car.
Yeah, new tyres and a couple of bits and pieces.
You know, and we'll need to do a bigger shop.
Alrighty,
We'll catch you next time.
peace be with you, and we'll see you later.
Peace be with you.
Yeah, well, I can't say, hey, it's Cam from Wild Touring. Hey, it's Cam from Wild Touring. Hey, it's Cam from Wild Touring.
No, because I'm not Tiff. She's much nicer than I am.
True, that part might stay in.